WSPP.
Hi, man. How's your night going?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Lopez tosses to first. One up, one down. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Bouncing to the left side.
There we go.
DeYoung whips it to first on the run. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two off. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Knew it.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Of course, to pass it off. All right, let's do this. Let's do that.
One down the
And of
line.
course, third baseman
Hits the
has
base.
done off his ass, bro.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hit hard, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Not losing to the freaking White Sox, bro.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out.
My
Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
shortstop thing, dude.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The 0-1. And downstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Come on.
It away.
Like, bro.
On the ground is short, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's
Thank
2.
God.
When they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, it's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side, top of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Swinging a foul straight back. Fetty measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Up the middle,
Of course,
Lopez.
bro. Early.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jonathan India at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. To the left side, but it is well foul. And the righty deals. Slap the other way, foul.
Golfed that one down into the corner and just couldn't keep it fair. A little too much hook on it.
Oh my
Down
God.
to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stassi up with it to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look
We
at
don't
the
need to
three-pitch
rewatch
sequence
that, bro.
here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect.
When it
and
sounds
battle.
hard, it's
Well,
it's
plays made
freaking there.
and that retires the side. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, here is Moncada. That one lifted to left. One down. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. On the ground to third, and foul ball. That one outside, and the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ground ball left side. He is safe.
Oh my.
And he
What do you
beats
mean
the
me
throw
freaking
by
third base,
Whisker.
bro?
Well, from the time
Like,
you're a
come-
little leaguer, you're taught
gotta
to
do
hustle
better
out
than
of the
that.
box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Max Stassi, batting with one down,
Dirt
takes
base
a
is
strike.
freaking better than that, bro. Should have been an easy freaking out.
Next
What the
pitch is
frick was that?
outside.
Like, come on,
Matthew
bro.
Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes. But if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And another ball. Krista, players
Nowhere
ever
near
change their
where I
approach
said
in
it.
meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the
No,
pitcher's
bro.
got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to
What
his
the
strengths.
frick was that, bro?
You're aware of it,
Like,
but
come
you
on.
have to just hunt for what you can handle. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Paul DeYoung stands in now and watches strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. Not close with that one.
How
And
is
the
that a
count is 1-1.
sinker?
Swings through that.
One ball. You straight.
That one drilled left field. Dives, but it kicks
Oh,
off his glove.
Why freaking dive if you know you're not fucking going to catch it, bro? Don't fucking dive, bro.
Nicky Lopez digs in now. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fairchild makes the play. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's
Fucking
baseball
lose
on the
this.
show.
Why?
New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Sir Steer. That's to third.
How is that fucking early, bro? It's not fucking early.
Moncada tossed to first. And a quick out number
Like,
1.
come on.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it to the outfield.
Throw, save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Tapped softly on the ground.
Of course, bro.
In time
I
to
just,
ball.
and I
Now two
didn't
out.
fucking tell you to fucking
Tap
go.
hits in,
Like,
and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I'm calling
You know,
freaking
these
pitches,
White
bro.
Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name.
Damon,
of the game.
calm down.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch
Yeah, I
count,
know.
and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Luis Robert. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in
Third
this
inning.
game.
Okay, let's do this real quick. warm him up.
One out, base is empty.
Do this one. Let's go right there. Okay. Let's go here.
0-2.
Catch.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out, trying for 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away.
Let's go. Fastball.
2 down, nobody on.
Complete.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Ranging back. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at guaranteed rate field. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Chopper right side. Throws to first in time. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Stuart Fairchild will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
2 of you. It's a little bit late.
Swings and blocks one deep to left center. Say goodbye to that one. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Now we'll get somewhere.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Digging in,
That's
Matt
late.
McClain.
Very late.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Here goes the runner. That one ripped. Fletcher makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
All right.
So now the DH spot, Jonathan India. First offering, runner goes.
How'd that start out? All right,
Tosses to first.
1-2.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Reds claw back with this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here on the south side, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yoan Moncada.
Oh, let's see if he's ready. Let's get him in.
The left-hander on now, Sam Moll.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right.
Oh.
And it gets by him.
So when you loop first baseman, second, and hurt. Oh, come on.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Fletcher batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And he swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away. Moncada at first, one gone. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside edge. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I don't want to freaking lose. Throw the ball in.
And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. To second,
he's freaking
way
standing
too
there,
late
bro.
save there. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Second and third, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And next to hit for the Sox, Nicky Lopez. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in.
Of course it's wide, bro.
And they lead by 4.
Come on, bro.
2 outs, runner at first.
I'm calling
Eloy
it right
Jimenez now. And that one wrapped foul.
Foul.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Foul.
That one fouled off.
Got one more strike.
Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Fairchild settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is here on the south side. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
At the plate, Spencer Steer to Young. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen
How
the
come
ball
they're
pretty
freaking
well. I know
stop
it
this?
didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact,
Oh,
and that's all you're
freaking
looking
good.
to do anytime you're at the plate.
Maile stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 5-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next, Stuart Fairchild. And takes low for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short. On to Lopez.
He's
They
safe.
limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this.
He was
base hit.
freaking safe.
It's 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in,
Hey,
Luis
bro.
Robert. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Robert, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch. That's way outside. Now 1-2.
Fastball right there.
Swung on, belted.
Of course.
That one carrying.
It's like they score every freaking inning, bro. Like, come
He
on.
hammers one out to center.
And of course, my pitcher's getting tired because they're just freaking shitting on me, bro.
His first homer of the year. It's 6-2.
Maybe he's starting to break
Freaking
out of
White
this mini
Sox.
slump. That's the
Like,
type of
come
swing
on.
that makes you think good things are coming his way.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Wow,
Gets a piece
freaking
there.
foul.
We'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside.
You don't want
You
that,
just
do
got
you?
to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around,
That's a
create
strike.
just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hey, bro.
And a pitch. And another ball.
Just walk him at this point.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here is Yoan Moncada. That's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Vaughn gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2.
They're making the freaking White Sox look like the fucking Braves, bro.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around
Throw it in.
the relay to the plate.
Of course
But it's
it's
offline. It's 7-2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
You're done.
New
There's
pitcher on
freaking
here,
pitcher in
TJ
half an
Antone.
inning, bro.
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And the 1-0.
Of course, first thing he throws, ball.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Wide throw, and it gets away. Now the catcher up to hit. Max Stassi. First pitch, and he just misses.
No, he doesn't.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. And now 2 gone. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Slapped foul. Right-hander kick steals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Things complete. White Sox 7 and the Reds 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt, and it falls. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering is downstairs.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
On the ground.
Yeah, but he still
and
hits
that
it.
one handled. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in, Jonathan India. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first.
What was wrong with that one?
Out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Fraley, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Bounced up the middle.
No.
Oh, what a stop. To
The
his
White
knee,
Sox
the
are not
throw,
doing
and
that,
that's
bro.
a great play for the out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
One strike.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall.
White Sox are not
Second
hitting this
with a double.
freaking hit,
Third
bro.
hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well on this one. I love the approach.
Something wrong with the settings? That's why.
She had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Lopez at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time.
Doesn't matter. Freaking third baseman. Ass, bro.
Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. Swings and misses. And they count 1-2. A little bit low. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Right-handed reliever. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Freaking White Sox, actual White Sox are swinging at that, bro.
And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Luis Robert now.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Shut up, bro.
Swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good
All the
read
red
and can
pitchers
determine whether or not he can
fast.
score on that base hit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Late swing. Fouled off. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The White Sox are swinging that time. No life, bro.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here is Andrew Vaughn. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Got a good eye there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases
I know
loaded.
you're tired,
you
bro, but you got to
to a
freaking
3-ball
laugh.
count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The White Sox trying to break this one open here in game one of this 3-game set.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one ripped to left. Fraley makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores.
Of course it's offline. What is it? Offline, bro?
So first and second with Alex. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada on the ground right side. Takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Spencer Steer. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And delivers outside. The other way.
Right, you're just throwing fucking balls, bro.
Takes it himself,
Come
and they
on.
get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Here's a rocket out to left.
Nope. Foul.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's two
Even
down.
with my good,
2 outs,
even
bases
if I
empty.
hit it good, bro,
And
it's
now the
always
catcher
out.
comes up to hit. Luke Maile. On a bounce right side.
I'm about done. I'm about
Lopez.
done it early, bro.
Over to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Red away at an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Ah, that hit him.
All right,
And the
you're done.
leadoff man is aboard to
You're
start.
done, bro. Team freaking do one thing freaking right, bro.
The inning. Stassi stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Steer to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
DeYoung in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there. For the top of the 8th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Fedde back to work. Base hit, left center field.
Go.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Well struck left field. And that one's gone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 8-5. They needed that
Down
one.
three. Down three.
Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
That was
Tosses
good.
to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Jonathan India now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
All right.
Robert makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Gibaut. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Benintendi leading things off and takes a strike. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Encarnacion Strand tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Nicky Lopez digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Right.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Righty delivers. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Good eye right there. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, so a 1-2 count. The pitch. And that just misses. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. That one hammered center field. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
I'll tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
The White Sox leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Ripped on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And the batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Man at second. On the ground out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Luke Maile. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Up the middle. Now only one out remaining.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Friedl up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Tying run at the plate. And a ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Now fly ball out to left center.
Freaking White Sox, bro.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying...
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Three-game series, three-game series. How do we lose to the White Sox, bro?
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Chicago White Sox. And now, first pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Jesse Schultens. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that...
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Screen at that.
Runner at second, nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side.
All right.
Lopez tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Tony Kemp. On the ground, right side.
One nothing.
Throws to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a screamer into the outfield.
That's an out.
And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Right.
And that is that. Half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the White Sox coming to bat. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Fastball for a strike. In the air, right side of the infield. And there's one away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That's in for a strike. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one off the mark. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And another ball.
All right, sorry.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top of the second, Jonathan India at the plate. Schultz back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Robert going back on this one. And that one is gone.
Go.
And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. So up next, Elly De La Cruz.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 gone.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release. Smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets.
And that'll do it.
All right.
The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now a... Baseball is on the show. Back here on the south side, bottom of the second. And now it's Luis Robert. And that's through there for a strike. Williamson, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Andrew Vaughn now. First offering, and it just misses. High fly ball out to left field. Fraley should have it. Fraley makes the grab. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Reds leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
My cutter. Just a cutter right here.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Okay. Let's do this one. No, right there. Okay, pass that one off. Okay. This one.
Rip to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. The Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Why did I swing at that?
Bounce to the left side. Moncada tossed to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Next to hit, TJ Friedl. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. That smash towards center.
That's an out.
Robert racing over to make the catch. And 1-2. They're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And that's in for a strike. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. The White Sox down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup, Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And another ball. The Reds up by 2 here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
He goes down looking. So one left for the White Sox, and they're down 2. Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. The wind of the pitch. That one to first. Vaughn. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Jonathan India. Runner on the goal. In the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
On the ground. And that is the third out of the inning. Leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Here on the south side, Eloy Jimenez now. Williamson back to work. Fastball for a strike. Outside, and it's 1-1. Up the middle. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Robert batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away. And now Yoan Moncada.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. The 0-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. The White Sox
Why you want to
trailing
keep
by 2.
throwing this,
We're here
bro?
at the bottom of the fourth. To the right side.
So they can get a base hit.
Headed for the plate. Now
Throw
a long
it.
throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they trail
Are
by
they
1.
trolling me at this point,
Man
bro?
at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And ball 1.
Yep. You were just doing so
Okada
perfect.
leads
bro.
off first with 1 away. Bounce to the right side. Encarnacion Strand. Over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Home team down a run. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. Late on that fastball. Showpiece. A 6'4" righty. 230 pounds. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2016. Bounced up the middle. In time to Vaughn. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Down
Why
the
is
line.
my hits not even that fucking hard?
And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is
Track
empty.
contact swing.
Rolled over to third.
That was
Moncada
terrible.
fires across the diamond, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty.
Bro.
And he can't come
Thank
up
you.
with it.
Thank you.
And that extends the inning.
Finally, they make a mistake.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
Oh,
Popped in the air, left side.
why does
Moncada
it pop
gets
in
under
the
it,
air if it's up in the
brings
zone?
it in for the third out. So one left. Still lead it 2-1. And we're back. And now, Paul DeYoung. As he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers. And it goes just foul.
Can you last one more inning, please? Just 1 inning. That's all
And
I'm
here it
asking.
comes. That's in there. That is strike 2. Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fouled off to the right.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball to strike. Just missed. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
One more.
It's a good breaking ball there.
Give me
just
one
off
more.
the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Kemp gets it to first.
Thank you.
3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Down to number 2 hitter, Will Benson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The 1-1. Swing
Why
and a miss, and
Why
he was
not?
fooled.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Yeah, that's
Line
fine.
drive. Come on.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
A
Let's get
Middle.
through.
Oh, great grab on the
Come
dive. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
You can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Fought off foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle to Young. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Score due up in the home half of the sixth.
All right, you're tired. You did a good job.
It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Benintendi at the plate now, and that's inside. And the slider catches the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-2. Swing and a tapper. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Nicky Lopez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Popped in the air, left field. Fraley right there to make the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in for a strike. The White Sox down by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering upstairs.
Come on.
Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Back here on the south side, top of inning number 7. Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India.
Come on. Let's go.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two.
Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Runner on the go. Liner, called second.
You got to
That
the worst.
Stepping in
thing
is the
that
switch
could have
hitting
happened.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Smash to the left side. DeYoung throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Luis Robert. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Benson sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. Here is Moncada, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. And a pitch. It's softly on the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Out number 3. Back at guaranteed rate field. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Garcia back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Garcia goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late swing, fouled off. Here comes a pitch. To
Bang.
third.
Come on.
Moncada
Run.
zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. On the ground. The sliding play it short. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
What's the speed?
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Friedl over at first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runners on the move. Little chopper rolls foul. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. That one hops against the fence. In to score from first. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle.
Matt Foster gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now at the plate, Spencer Steer. First pitch swinging. And a base hit right there. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing.
Runner on the go. That one out to right. As this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. There goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off.
All right. 2 outs. 5-1. Man, that's not steal. It's all right. 37 speed.
2 outs. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. 2 outs, bases loaded. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And there's a foul ball. The Reds trying to break this one open here in the second game of the series. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And they clear the bases. 3 runs score. It's 8-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and ripped it into the gap.
White Sox going with a new arm, Shane Drohan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Paul DeJong now at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The punch out there, 1 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Sheets. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Wouldn't chase that time.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one inside, 2-0. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball. Got it by him for the K. Set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Fair ball. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Hit in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Runner on the go. To the right side. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's the ball. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
That was bad. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
The pitch. On the ground to short, DeJong.
That's all right.
Sends it across the first, and the inning is
Having a
over.
little fun.
2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 9th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Andrew Benintendi. Popped up, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 8.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Nicky Lopez. Fastball for a strike. Lopez checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now it's going to be TJ Friedl. The pitch. That one the other way. And Benintendi able to make the grab. One down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right side.
Is that early?
To first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. A switch hitter batting right. Rudder takes off, and it's fouled away. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out inning. Bottom of the first. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. A wind and a pitch. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
There's the strike. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Misses outside.
Come on.
2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And they'll do it again. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Okay, let's do this one. Right there.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. High fly ball, right field. Benson settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jeimer Candelario. That one way inside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Makes the grab, one away. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon right with a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Just late.
Man at second. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Aside to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Makes the grab, runner tags, and goes to third. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. Bottom of the second, no score. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert. There's a strike. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Misses inside, and the count even 1-1. The pitch goes down looking. Andrew Vaughn will hit next. And the slider just misses. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 1-1. On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Dominic Fletcher now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's in there. 0-2. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The White Sox lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here on the south side, here's Luke Maile. Crochet back to work. Inside, almost got him. Next offering in there for a strike. On the count 1-1. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And now the lefty. And that one almost got him. Three-2 now. Rocketed out towards right center. Robert makes the grab. And there's one down. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball there. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Hello?
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Throws to second. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
In the air, left side. And a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Benson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Double steal. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushed now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the inning, and now the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Paul DeJong, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. Way out front for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Benintendi takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swings and misses. 1-2. White Sox down a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Next pitch, not close, up high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the 4th. And now Spencer Steer. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Flied to right his first time. Runner takes off. On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Stuart Fairchild now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Caught. Tag out at second. It's a double
He
play.
clearly was on the bag.
And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And the batter now, Nicky Lopez. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball one there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging it, everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one in the air center field. Fairchild under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now the DH spot, Eloy Jimenez. And the slider just misses. Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. Luis Robert now caught looking his first time up. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's a slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down here on the south side. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Luke Maile. Back to right. Fletcher snags it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Lace down line. Cook the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now it's going to be T.J. Friedl. And a foul ball. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. And safe. It's a stolen base. Move to second, and he's back in there. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And a pitch. Slider misses outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. 3rd home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Out to short, to Young. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now here is Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The right-hander back to work. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. McLean whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Yoan Moncada. He popped out his first time. Strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This to 3rd. Candelario tosses across to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. Fletcher measures 5 feet 6 inches, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings through that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
That one a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Touki Toussaint, hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And a base hit up the middle.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
here goes the runner. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. On the ground. Lopez tosses to first. That's it out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds.
That ball's foul.
Steer on third with 2 out. And a pitch. And a curve misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Lined, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 5-0. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch is downstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the run in the inning on this base hit. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Frankie Montas. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Stassi stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
DeYoung now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one sliced foul. Right-handed reliever. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 5-0. Back here on the south side, here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Up the middle, off-balance throw, in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Toussaint pickoff throw to first. Popped up. DeYoung under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Reds leave 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eloy.
So now here's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. The punch out there. Now 2 away. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. The Reds leading by 5 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His second homer this series. It's 5-1.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Digging in, Andrew Vaughn. That one not close. And that is ball one. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite
So
field.
the pitch goes where it wants to go. Got it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's too high, ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
On its way to the corner. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. Toussaint goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one to first. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
They get one. On to first in time.
Safe.
Play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Fairchild at the plate with
Swinging
2
at
away.
everything,
Swings
bro.
through that one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner takes off towards first.
First
He
baseman
takes it himself
right
to
there,
the
bro.
bag, and that'll do it. So for the 8th coming up, it's the Reds 5 and the White Sox 1. Montas back to work. Fletcher at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Stassi in the box now. No balls and a strike. The White Sox down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. He swings and fouls one off. The shortstop takes the ball. That one drilled left field. Friedel makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Elly De La Cruz swings through that.
0-1.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Moncada tossed to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a
runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert makes the play. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jeimer Candelario digs in now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Fletcher brings it in. And that is that. Of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Reds 5 and the White Sox 1. Foul ball. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. 1 out. He's 2 outs away. Nicky Lopez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tap to first. Maile. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. The Reds leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
That's it, guys. I'm heading out. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Like and subscribe.
The final line score.